Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Albert Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we're looking at a Tycoon game called Acres. This is all about growing crops, selling them, turning a profit, and automating a farm. It's very interesting. Let's jump into a new game here, and I will do my very best to explain what the heck is going on, and hopefully we'll have a little bit of fun along the way. So, what have we got going on here? Well, it's very, very simple. We've got ourselves a barn. In that barn is a singular tractor. The playable area that we have is from this area to this area, but obviously we are going to be able to expand that, and expand it we shall. Across the top of the screen here, we've got a reputation meter, we've got our cash, and we've also got some customer orders. So we are going to be trying to fulfill some of these orders in order to get some cash and make more money. I mean, turn a profit. That's what we need to do. It's a Tycoon game, for goodness sake. Anyway, if we have a little look at the bottom here, you can see a whole bunch of options. Now, these are the basic sort of life cycle of a crop. We start with placeables. There's a couple of placeables which I'll detail shortly. Then we go into plows, and plowing is the first stage of crop cultivation. Then we go into planting. We plant the seeds. Then we cultivate, i.e. we remove the weeds. Then we water if we need to, and then we harvest. So that's basically the sort of middle, these middle sort of 5 buttons are what we are going to be doing in order to tend to our crops. We can also buy additional land, which I am absolutely going to be doing, but I'm not going to be doing quite yet because we have a very limited amount of money. Okay, so what's the catch? Why don't we just plant a whole bunch of crops and immediately start making many millions of monies? Well, I'll tell you. The total number of plantable crops is limited by the seed bin that we have on site. So at the moment, we've got one singular seed bin. We can upgrade it if we want to, but at the moment, we can only plant 26 carrots, and you can actually see seeds per acre is 6. So for the carrot, we are going to be able to plant 4 squares of carrots because we're going to get 6 carrots per acre. Let me show you what I mean. So, at the moment, we are only able to manually plow. Now, there is a use cost for this. It is $10 per square. However, after we are able to get the single row plow implement, then we are able to deploy the tractor to do a plowing of an entire row. So pretty quickly, you're going to start to see exactly what we're going to be able to do. So let's get 4 planted, or let's get 4 plowed, should I say. Then we'll do some manual seed planting. That's cabbages that I was trying to plant. I want to plant carrots. Very good. Get them planted, and then we need to keep an eye on the thingies here for weeds. We'll sort of sporadically do that. I mean, it does cost something. That costs $1. It's basically nothing. It's basically free to do the sort of manual actions because you're supposed to graduate past that, you know, pretty darn quickly. Anyway, we can also keep an eye on the sort of stats of the specific acre down here in the bottom right-hand corner. At the moment, there's plenty of water. There is absolutely loads of it. We can also add a whole bunch of different fertilizers, bone meals, peat moss. I mean, all of it. If we need to, we don't particularly need to. I don't think carrots are designed to be a particularly difficult crop to grow. We can also see that there are 4 stages of the carrot growing. You can see the little progress meter down here. That progress meter is going to fill up, and that's going to be stage 1 ended. Then stage 2 is going to fill up, and etc. And then when it hits 4, it's going to be ready to harvest. It's pretty sort of self-explanatory when carrots are ready to go because, you know, they start poking out of the ground, but that's the carrot. There's no sort of sign of weeds yet, but I'll keep an eye on the weeds for now. Okay, so what do we want to do? Well, immediately, I think we want to start thinking about some of these placeables. We got a couple that we can maybe place. We got a seed bin, for example, which I'm absolutely going to get. I'm absolutely going to get a seed bin for cabbages. I'm going to keep this area reserved to sort of industry, I think. Let's get ourselves a seed bin over there. It's going to cost me a pretty penny, but it is going to allow us to plant 4 more cabbages. Also, you can see weeds are starting to make themselves apparent here. Let's get some additional stuff planted. There we go. And yeah, you know what? Sure, let's do a little bit of weeding whilst we are at it. Cool. Okay, so it's just cabbages and carrots that we need to grow at the moment, but I am pretty content with all of this. What is the water requirement? The water requirement is 0.71. 0.71 for the cabbages. And honestly, I think we are absolutely, yeah, passing the muster on all of that. So that's looking really, really good. What else can we get? We can get a tractor barn, allow us to increase the total amount of tractors available for each type. That is very, very useful. Also, we need to cultivate this immediately. Thank you very much. How's this all looking? It's all looking pretty good. Water, how much does water cost? It costs 10 bucks. I mean, it's not like I don't want to water. It's just that I'd rather not water. Right. Anything else that we want to do? No, we're pretty much waiting until we are able to do the manual harvest, although we don't particularly need to worry about that right now. Okay, let's go into 2 times speed. Let's see if there is, or let's go into 3 times speed, in fact. There we go. And let's wait until we need to cultivate again, which again, no big deal. How's the water looking? Maybe need to do a little bit of watering to these plants. There we go. Restore them to 100% water. I think we're absolutely fine in terms of water over here. Excellent. And what's the growth of the carrot looking like? It's not looking too bad. We're at about stage 3. We're about to hit stage 4 just in a second, which is excellent. What's the issue? Oh, the cabbages are ready. Very nice. Okay, let's harvest the cabbages then. Fantastic. Beautiful. Love it. Okay, so it will automatically fill up. Automatically will fill up this this meter from left to right. It fills them up. That's fine. We're happy with that. However, the order is not going to be completely sold until we get those carrots joined up. We are just at the limit. We're just at the limit here. It's still technically growing, although that will change very rapidly. There we go. There's a little indication that shows we are good to harvest. Let's get that harvested. And let's get that harvested. Let's get that harvested. And you've got to be ready any second now. Fantastic. Okay, that's looking really, really nice. So, we are going to immediately jump into... Can I immediately replant? I think I need to... Yeah, I think I need to... It was a way to say replow. Let's immediately replow. So, we only actually managed to get 1 order finished. However, I think we should manage to get 2 orders finished pretty soon. Let's get another banger of carrots over there. Another one of those over there. We've got 1,000 bucks in the bank now, which I am kind of loving. Let's maybe use this as an opportunity to get some additional carrots, please. How do we get this upgraded? I would really like to get an upgrade, but I don't know how to get an upgrade. Okay, that's fine. I mean, the cell is saying that it's blocked. I'm right clicking. I'm left clicking. Okay, it's a right click. It says it's a left click. It's actually a right click. Anyway, we spent 500 bucks getting that upgraded. That's looking pretty darn good. Is it actually more cost effective for us to get a... Oh no, it costs exactly the same. It costs exactly the same. Okay, let's get some additional ground plowed, and then let's immediately jump into additional carrots. Do I want to do the same for... Do I want to do the same for cabbages? I tell you what, I wouldn't hate cabbages, although we're going to need to get some corn on the go in just a second. However, I'm thinking that after we get done with this operation, I'm thinking that we maybe want to see if we can try and get some automation involved in this process. I think that is really, really, really important. Yeah, how's the water content looking? Water content is looking fine. Weeds can get a little bit worse before I intervene. That's fine. There we go. Not like it particularly matters, but we'll do it nonetheless. Okay, water is a little bit on the low side. Let's give this area a little water. There's only 3 stages of growth for a cabbage, apparently, so that is absolutely grand. Okay. We're ready to harvest the cabbages yet again. Okay, I am loving growing cabbages. That is so nice. Okay, you can see, by the way, exactly how many of each we've got in storage at the moment. We've got 38 cabbages, so we're going to be able to fulfill, like, loads and loads and loads of orders of cabbages, which is really, really, really nice. We can choose to sell these if we want to. The market price is, I believe, anyway, lower than what we would get if we were to put them in an order, which is kind of what I intend to do. There's no real reason not to, as far as I'm concerned. Right, so if we were to get a plow, for a entire row for a tractor, it would cost us $1,000. Is that a worthwhile investment? I mean, it's not maybe a bad idea. What about we get this upgraded? Yeah, get that upgraded. That's looking pretty darn good. Let's get this entire row plowed for now. Let's get the cabbages planted, which we should have absolutely enough money to do. Seed storage empty. Oh, we literally can't even do the whole row. Okay, well, that's fine. Not necessarily the end of the world. Don't particularly want to get any more upgrades. What is it going to cost me for a... It's going to cost me $100 for a new tractor barn, $100 for a new seed bin. For corn, $360, $369 exactly. Well, I'm a little bit far away on that front. Let's clean up the weeds on the carrots. This is gonna be such an outrageously large amount of money that we're gonna get, because we're gonna fulfill this order, and this order, I hope. And if we don't, then we'll get pretty darn close. Okay, let's harvest. Beautiful. Excellent. 4 more cabbages, a few more carrots here and there. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. And one more. Oh, look at that. We got 6 grand. Holy cow, that is so good. Okay, this is where we're going to be able to start automating. I am excited about this. Okay, cabbages are looking good. Let's have a little look at cultivation. 6 grand to get a... In fact, 7 grand to get an automatic cultivator. And when we, of course, start automating, it's going to start costing us money, because it's going to cost us some fuel. Now, let's get the single row plow implement. Let's get that unlocked, and let's start the tractor off. So, the way that it works, it costs fuel. It sort of continuously ticks down. We can buy additional fuel units if we want to. It's not a huge deal at the moment, but it is something that we need to consider. We can also get a single row seeder, which I do want to get, but it's going to cost me 3.5 grand. You know what? I feel like I should just do it. You know? I feel like I should just do it. Okay, let's do it. If I was to place this now, it would say that we have no tractors available, because our tractor is currently doing that. Let's also see if we can try and get that upgraded. So that's going to give us 96 carrots to play around with. Let's get planting. We will automate the planting. Oh, that is so flippin' good. I love that. I love that. Look at that. So immediately you can see we have gone from... I mean, we've gone from, like, nothing to not quite a fully automated process yet, but, like, we're getting there. I'm also thinking that I probably want to extend the rows out here. So we want to have, like, a really, really, really big, long carrot row. Okay, let's see if we can try and... Yeah, we'll see if we can try and buy a little bit of extra land. Sure. I mean, you're going to go onto this area, but there's nothing that you can actually do over there, so that's fine. Do we have any additional carrot seeds? Yeah, we got loads of additional carrot seeds. Okay, I will manually plow this bit then. Manually plow this bit. There's no point in dispatching the... Although I suppose there's no real reason not to dispatch the tractor. There we go. Yeah, just go for it. I mean, it only costs us fuel. It only costs us fuel, so we might as well do it. It means that we don't have to sort of monitor things. Right. Next big implement is this one, the single row cultivator, and also probably want to grab ourselves the whatever it's called, the seed bin for corn. Yeah, I'm thinking that that's probably quite a good idea. Right. So loads and loads and loads of carrots. This is looking and feeling fantastic. It really, really is. Okay, we can get our... Let's get this area replowed, and then we'll get this area planted. Do I want another tractor bin, another tractor thing quite yet? No, I don't. I think for corn, we'll maybe just manually sort of like manage things. We only need like a few bits of corn here and there. What's the number per acre? Seeds per acre is 9. So that's pretty impressive. Let's manually plow. Let's manually plow an area, and let's see if I've done enough. Nope. Okay, we actually have, yeah, plenty of extra space. I over-egged it there. That's fine. We'll keep an eye on exactly what the corn needs to grow. And then we will replant this over here. Beautiful. And we might even get an upgrade to our cabbages. Get an upgrade to our cabbages. Buy a little bit of extra land. And harvest, 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 harvest. Does that leave us with many? That leaves us with a few carrots left. Let's actually... There we go. Yeah, in anticipation of what's going to happen, we'll sort of let that one slide. Okay, let's look ahead and let's see if we can try and get this cultivator implement. Because I am really, really, really keen to try and cut back on some of the weeding that I do myself. So that would be really, really nice. How are we doing in terms of seeds? 12 seeds left. 6 seeds left. Oh, perfect. That's almost the right number of seeds. Right, so if we extend by one, the next time we do the entire sort of cultivation of this area, we should have it. Okay, what do we need for a row harvester? 7,100 bucks. That's quite a lot of money. That's quite a lot of money. And to be fair, like a lot of the stuff that we are going to be dealing with is... Oh, our reputation is looking good. This is nice. This is nice. We don't want our reputation to drop to 0, because otherwise it's game over. Yeah, we need to be constantly fulfilling these orders. Okay. Yeah, how's corn looking? Corn is on growth stage 2 out of 3. That's fine. Let's go to the next day. If we're ready to harvest on any of these plants, that would be great. I'm going to manually do some cultivation on the cabbages and maybe even the carrots, actually. But you can sort of quickly see how... things could get out of control. I mean, already I'm having to do, like, a lot of cultivating. It doesn't cost a lot. It's just, like, quite difficult to stay on top of things at all times. But I'm liking this, though. I'm liking this. This is good. As soon as we get a second tractor as well, that's going to be... it's going to be a nice little bonus. Okay, we're ready to harvest the corn. Let's do it. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I want to replow this immediately and just jump back into... that's fine. It'll end up doing one... It'll end up doing one singular square. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Doesn't really cost us anything to do. But we'll immediately jump back into the corn. That's good. These carrots are ready to harvest. These cabbages are also ready to harvest. It looks like they're going to be sort of ready round about the same time, which is great because we are going to get all of these orders completed. Mark my words. Fantastic. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, I can't wait. We're going to be so unbelievably wealthy. This is going to be brilliant. Okay, so what we need to know is that level 3 silos. Level 3 silos, at least for cabbage and for carrots, can do this entire length, which is ideal. Right. Get all of that harvested. There we go. Yeah, I know everything is going to get done. Need a little bit more corn to sort out you. That's an onion. We've got 14K in the bank. Okay, let's immediately start work on that plow. Also, I'm going to buy myself another tractor barn. I kind of want it to be, like, not in front of the seed bins, because I quite like having a view of the seed bins. So I'm going to spend a little bit of cash on getting a little bit of extra territory. And then we'll maybe build that over there. Sure. Okay, that's going to be our second tractor, which is really, really nice, which means that we can actually send a single row seed planter down this row. Yep, literally following directly onwards. That is fantastic. Oh, that is so good. Look at that. This is a proper farming operation. You can, like, quite quickly see how things are going to get crazy and we are going to become unbelievably rich and wealthy and all of that good stuff. Right, let's also get that seed bin upgraded. That's a pretty cheap upgrade to get, especially at level 1. Do a little bit more manual plowing. This is not going to be the case forever, fairly obviously, I think. But I do want to make sure that we're at least having sort of a few more crops to play around with. That tractor is ready to go here. Brilliant. And then we're, of course, going to be planting carrots like so. Directly afterwards. Great. I think we should probably prep for another row of corn, like a proper corn row. Right, as soon as you're at the end there, we'll immediately throw you into here. Good. We got plenty of diesel. We got diesel reserves coming out the wazoo. We can start thinking about some better tractors. They are faster. They pull more quickly. Do I want a Jim Buck? A John Deere, a Jim Buck. That's quite nice. Do I particularly care about that? No, I don't think I particularly care about it right now. It's not a big deal. I think I'd rather get a single row cultivator. Yeah, I think I'd rather get a single row cultivator. A 3-row cultivator. Holy cow, that's cool. Right. So that leaves me with not very much money. I'm also going to need to get a row harvester, which is going to be pretty good. I'll do that in just a sec. I'm probably going to get these 2 orders squared away fairly quickly. Let's also invest in a... I don't know what this water gauge does. I'm not sure what this water gauge does. Monitors current cell water level with a placeable meter. Okay, I mean, I don't particularly care. Tractor control device. Placeable to control tractor movement. Toggle between stop, move to next row, and continue with secondary action. That is pretty cool. I am very, very interested in that. Presumably, that is going to be even more granular sort of automation. But honestly, give me a seed bin. Give me another seed bin. Good. And then let's see if we can start manually cultivating a few onions. How many per acre? 9 per acre. So we should only need 4. There we go. Okay, what was the water stats? 0.13. Okay, so they can deal with, like, quite low water, which I'm content with. That's fine. Let's set off this tractor on a cultivation run. Good. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, that is fantastic. Look at how automated all this is. Look at how automated this all is. It feels so unbelievably good. Okay, I'm also going to have to manually cultivate this because we don't want the ground to get overrun with weeds. That is absolutely not my intention. The corn is basically ready to go. We're going to be able to complete these 2 missions. That's really, really nice. I also haven't taken out any loans yet, which is, frankly, a Christmas miracle. Right. Okay. That's all of that squared away. That's all the corn squared away. Let's manually replant this. I think we do, yeah, I think we keep the corn manual for now because we got it in sort of like 2 different sessions or 2 different loads. We'll set out another row of cultivating our cultivators. That's good. How's that looking? That's looking fine. Will I have enough money to do automatic harvesting? I think I will, you know. Row harvester, 7,100. I'm going to do it. I'm absolutely going to do this. Let's buy it. Oh my goodness gracious me. This is some bit of kit. We're going to have to wait just a second before the growth is actually all completely finished. But now we've got all of the main sort of like implements. I don't think we can get a row spreader, modify soil conditions. Oh, we don't have the water spreader yet. I'm not particularly bothered about that. I think that's okay. I do want to definitely get some better tractors as well. I do want to definitely get a better tractor as well. 5,100? What's the difference in cost? 2,500? Okay, I mean, they're not, like, outrageously expensive. They're not exactly cheap. Right, we'll let that entire row sort of finish up. It looks like the corn is going to be finishing up here too. Let's manually cultivate this. Also fix up the onions just in case. I think that's pretty good. Let's set that. Let's set that to go. Excellent. Oh, look at this. Look at this. And then immediately after that is done, we'll get this bad boy back in here. Oh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. It feels so good. It feels so good. We got it all automated. Right. Harvest all this. There we go. And that's going to give us plenty of corn. How much corn do we have in storage? We've got 67. 67 corn in storage. Single row. Beautiful. Oh, we've run out of money. We've run out of money. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, we've run out of money. Let's take out a loan. Let's take out a loan. It's fine. Just a simple little loan. It's fine. We will make it all back, like, very, very quickly indeed. Manual harvest the rest of this row. There's always manual harvest available for us. Let's manual plow this. Let's get some seeds in there. And go back to paid plow. Go back to paid plow for the rest of it, please. That would be brilliant. And then, when are these carrots finishing up? They're at stage 3 out of 4. A little bit of a ways away. Onions are almost finished as well. That's going to be good because we're going to be able to get a few different things finished there. Yeah, can I get the planter for cabbages down? Do I have the cash to do that? I think I do. As long as we don't run out of fuel, which is looking fine, we should be okay. Yeah. Because it's the cost per plot. It's the cost per plot that costs. The use of the tractor doesn't actually cost anything other than, of course, the fuel. Right. Let's get this harvested. Brilliant. Okay, 36 onions in storage. What is that? Is that a red onion? Looks like that's a red onion. Also, I think we need to just, like, completely industrialize everything. Also, I think we're going to need to run another cultivator down here. Yeah. That's fine. Happy to do that. Happy to do that. Would another tractor help? I'm not sure that it would. Also, we can get... well, we need to buy this new row tool, which is fine, but it's going to allow us to buy a lot more land a lot more quickly. I don't know if it's any more cost-effective, though. Right. Manual plow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get the onions back in the ground ASAP. Good. And we'll let that sort of continue to grow. We'll do a little bit of manual... cultivation on you. Excellent. When are these carrots finished? These carrots are problematically slow. There we go. They're just finished. Beautiful. Let's get a row harvester. Let's get that away immediately, and then let's harvest this corn. This is just going to complete. Bing, 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 bing. It's going to complete them all. It's going to complete them all. I am convinced. Okay. So once we have started to get some additional cash coming through, that should help out a lot. Let's get the row tool. New field. Give me the new row tool. Yeah, look at that. 781. Oh, beautiful. That is looking really, really nice. Okay, I mean, if I increase to the end there, cells occupied. Oh, we'll just need to manually buy it. That's fine. Nice. Okay, that leaves us with 14K. Let's do a... plow here. We're going to get another tractor. We're going to get another tractor den. And you know what? Let's get a nice tractor barn this time. Let's get a yellow one. Let's get a yellow one. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So, we've not plowed this bit yet. We're going to need to cultivate this. Cultivate this with the yellow tractor. Oh, look at that speed. Look at that speed demon over there. That's actually like a not terrible speed. Anyway, we're going to continue to plow all this. That's looking great. And in fact, I could even get like maybe a more advanced implement. Let's maybe not get ahead of ourselves here. Not the end of the world. I'm going to upgrade this. I'm going to upgrade this and this again. How much is it going to cost me for a new row? You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to maintain 4 rows of crops at the same time. This is crazy. Okay, let's do this in here. I need another plow. I need another plow. I don't think I can buy another one of these, but whatever the case, like we're ready to plant. We're ready to plant corn with a tractor, just a regular tractor. Go there. Beautiful. We'll get that away. We're ready to go for carrots in here. Oh, we have as many of the implements as we want. Oh, that's really, really nice. Okay, so I just need more tractors then. Well, whatever the case, we're now going to make, like... This is incredible. This is incredible. All right, clean all this up. There we go. And harvest you. Beautiful. Do we complete any objectives? No. How close are the onions? The onions are pretty close to completing. Excellent. Get you all harvested. Marvelous. And then we should be ready to plant a row of onions right over here. We've got a cabbage machine, which I'm going to place down over here, but I actually need another tractor in order to do that. which I absolutely do not have the money for. Yeah, I do not have the money at all for some new carrots. Okay, we're gonna have to harvest you. Oh yeah, I forgot that I actually still have a loan out. It's okay. We're paying it back. We're paying it back. I'm gonna take out a. I'm gonna take out another little loan. I think that's just gonna help keep us a little bit more liquid, as they say. Let's get a cultivator down on this row. Let's get a planter down on this row. Nice. Oh, I love this yellow tractor. This yellow tractor is very cool. Let's actually go and grab ourselves another tractor den. I'm gonna get another yellow tractor. I'm feeling spicy. Let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. Dispatch you. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Soon we'll have an army of yellow tractors. Almost forgot about the onions that we have over here. That's gonna be good actually, because that means that we can continue to sow the rest of this row with onions. And then carrots. Carrots really take just an absolute age to get done. But I suppose that's not necessarily the end of the world. Right, what about the next seed barn? What do we got? Beets? Okay, I'm capable of probably sowing an entire... like, row of beets. It's going to cost me a little bit to get everything sort of set up to the level that I want it to be at, but we can make it happen. Right, that in there. Excellent. Using our very best tractors. Love to see it. And then let's immediately follow that up with a planting of this. We'll, of course, use the slow tractor versus the fast tractor. It'll work out. Seed storage empty? Oh, sunflower seeds. We didn't use sunflower seeds. I didn't want to use sunflower seeds. I wanted to use beets. That's fine. Let's also run a row of cultivation. That's nice. This is looking really good. We've not even used the bigger sort of implements, the 3-row cultivators. I mean, I'm not even close to the sort of level of cash that is required for that. That's looking good. That's looking good. I don't particularly have anything to do with this area here. It's looking nice, though. It's looking nice. It's looking real nice. Do I want to water things? I feel like I don't really particularly... care. Like, everything looks good. I mean, none of these crops seem particularly fussy. Maybe there is some optimization that I could be doing to them. But it definitely seems to me more important to get the quantity correct rather than the sort of quality of the crops. I mean, the length of time to grow is just, you know, the length of time to grow. I also should maybe start, like, planting crops in batches. But that just seems like a bit of... That seems a bit ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, this is looking really, really nice. We got a farm that looks and feels, like, very, very, very complete. You can start harvesting. There we go. Start harvesting. Excellent. Oh, you stopped harvesting because the crops stopped growing. Okay, well, that's fine. Absolutely fine. We can manually harvest these ones. And we'll harvest you and you when you're done. Okay. I'm going to set off a plow over here because by the time that it gets to the end, it will be, yep, ready for harvest, which is great. Those carrots... honestly are what I need. The beets have got three stages of growing, so that's fine. How much does it cost me for a gym buck? 20k? Oh, man, I really want to get I want to get a John Deere ripoff, knockoff. There we go. Use that tractor there. Excellent. And cultivate here. And harvest here. Excellent. Okay, these carrots are gonna be saving my bacon. Not really, but they are good. We're gonna be able to repay all of this. In fact, we can actually repay them all pretty much now. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. Ooh, interesting. What's the issue here? Is there not enough water here? It looks like there's not... yeah, there's not anywhere near enough water. Give me water. Not enough diesel. Diesel. Buy diesel. Buy diesel. Buy diesel. Right. Manually harvest. There we go. There we go. Did I get this done? Did I get... Oh, the carrots. We're still waiting for the carrots. Walter. Quick, Walter. We've been overworking the land. We've been overworking the land hugely. Quick, get it all watered. Maybe I need an implement to help me with this. I don't really. I just need more carrots. I'm desperate for more carrots. Okay. Let's go harvest. Not a manual harvest, because I'm not a schmuck. Carrot harvest. Beet harvest. Good. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at the cash. Look at the cash rolling in. Look at the cash rolling in. Oh, fantastic. Look at this. We have an army. We have an army of tractors all dispatched at the same time. One tractor per row seems pretty inefficient, to be fair. But it is pretty darn cool. It is very, very darn cool, in fact. Come on, we got to get that one done. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, we're going to be moving on to sunflowers as well, apparently, pretty darn soon. And we've got like loads of vegetables, don't we? What have I got? I got 128 beets in storage. That's probably more than we're ever going to need for any future order. That doesn't particularly matter, though. Anyway, we got 123k in the bank. That's kind of legit, in fact. I would kind of like to buy another tractor barn, just to see how blisteringly quickly this bad boy does his stuff. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a mean bit of kit. I also want to buy... Okay, hold on. We give me a loan of 34k. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, now we're talking. Look at that. That is very, very cool indeed. Oh, that is brilliant. Oh, that is fantastic. And so then we can just do as many rows as we possibly want. And we've not even got into the sort of whole tractor device auto control sort of stuff that would allow us to say, hey, go to the next row, stop here, or, you know, keep planting. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, that is brilliant. Ladies and gents, what a fantastic little interesting game. This is a very, very, very early sort of preview build. So, you know, everything obviously liable to change, but I like what I see here. I like what I see here a lot. This is going to be a good game. Yeah, very much one to check out if you're interested in sort of Tycoon-y sort of stuff, farmyard operations, base building sort of elements. Very, very cool indeed. Anyway, ladies and gents, we're going to wrap it up for now. Thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.